Hi, Evergreen. Dr. T here. How we doing? So we're almost a month into the school year. Things are going pretty good. Hearing a lot of good reports from your teachers. The parents seem to be happy, and things seem to be back to pretty much normal before the whole COVID thing happened. But there's a couple things I want to talk about because I've been making some observations. What are observations? I've been using my eyes and my ears, and I've been paying attention to some of the things going on at recess, some of the things going on in the cafeteria, definitely on the school bus. So I want to talk about two things today. I'm going to read two stories because I think they apply to some of the things that I am seeing that I want to not see here at Evergreen. I want to talk about teasing. Do you know what it is to tease someone? And then I want to talk about bullying. Been dealing with a few incidents of bullying, and we just cannot have that here at Evergreen. So we're going to talk about teasing first. Teasing. Have you ever been teased? Have you ever been a teaser? I would certainly hope that no one out there is teasing. But in case you are, we have our... Ready? This book is about TJ and his sister Tammy. Reading about TJ and Tammy can help you understand and deal with teasing. What do you see there? What do you see there? Will you please help me tie my shoes? I thought you were old enough to tie your own shoes. He didn't have to say that. That's pretty mean. People are teasing you when they annoy you or make fun of you in playful ways. Tammy can't even tie her own shoes. Nah. Is that cool, Evergreen? What do you think about that? For him to be our brother, he's pretty mean so far. Has anyone ever teased you about the way you look? I would hope not, but I'm hearing that it's happening. Those clothes make you look dumb. Was that a nice thing for him to say, Evergreen? Has anyone ever teased you about the way you think and feel? Don't tell me you're crying over a silly movie. It's a sad movie about a mouse who loses his tail. She's crying. We all have things that make us feel sad, that make us cry, that move our emotions. And it's not cool when you tease someone just for how they're feeling. Has anyone ever teased you about what you say or do? Do you still need those stupid training wheels on your bike? I can remember being in elementary school and needing training wheels because I didn't know how to ride a bike without them yet. Teasing wasn't going to make me ride my bike without the training wheels any faster. It actually probably would have made me feel sad. Has anyone ever teased you about what you like and do not like? Ugh, only a weirdo could eat something like that. Well, it looks pretty good to me. Why is he giving Tammy such a hard time? She is minding her business, eating what she likes to eat, and he just comes over and starts trouble. There's just no need for this. Pretty mean. When someone teases you, you might feel frustrated and embarrassed. You might get upset and become angry. TJ, I'm sick and tired of you teasing me. And he laughs at her. Now she's clearly telling him, stop. I need you to stop and leave me alone. And he laughs. Do you think that's cool what he's doing, Evergreen? Let me ask you this. Is there anyone in your class who is acting like TJ this year? I hope not. People who tease often enjoy frustrating and embarrassing others. They enjoy upsetting others. Thus, you encourage them to continue teasing you when you become frustrated, embarrassed, or upset. He's laughing at her. She didn't even say anything to him that time, and he just comes over and he keeps messing with her. Do not become frustrated, embarrassed, or upset if you want someone who is teasing you to stop. Do these things instead. Ignore anyone who teases you. Walk away from the person if you cannot ignore him or her. Do not stay around anyone who continues to tease you. Let me tell you something, Evergreen. And I was even like this as a kid. When someone would hurt my feelings, I just stopped playing with them. I would not give people multiple chances to hurt my feelings. Once I felt you hurt my feelings on purpose, or you were teasing me to try to get some other classmates to laugh and make me feel bad about myself, I stopped playing with you. I wasn't going to be the person who let people continually hurt my feelings. And I'm saying, if you have a person in your classroom who's always teasing you, don't let them have access to you. And if you are that person always teasing people, you will find yourself pretty lonely eventually, because people will not want to be around you. I think Tammy is about to make some decisions about TJ. What do you think? It is important to treat others the way you want to be treated. If you do not like being teased, you should not tease others. I can make fun of TJ for falling, but I won't, because it's not nice to tease. Now see, TJ's been giving her a hard time this whole book. She could have easily said, I'm going to get back even with him, but she didn't. She took the high road. She didn't tease just because he decided to tease. Treat people how you want to be treated. Try not to tease. Do not discuss another person's private thoughts or feelings unless you have the person's permission to do so. And I'm going to stop right there and say, I just had this conversation last week with 2 people in 4th grade. Literally, someone told someone, but they said it was a secret, don't tell. You know what that person did? Told someone, told a bunch of people. If it is your personal private business, don't tell it to other people. Because I can promise you, too many times, that person you told that secret to is going to go tell that secret to other people. So don't tell your business. But if you have a really close friend who shares something with you in private, in confidence, because they're talking to you about what's going on in their life, and this is your true friend, should you then go out and tell their business to other people? No. Hi, Eric. Hi. TJ told me that he doesn't like to play with Eric, but I won't say anything because he told me not to tell anyone. See? She's not doing like TJ. She's taking the high road. He asked her not to tell, and she's not telling. That's what you should do. Try not to tease. Do not say embarrassing things about anyone in front of others. I won't say anything, but I wonder what TJ's friends would think of him if they knew that he still wets the bed sometimes. What do you think would happen if she told his friends that he wets the bed sometimes? What do you think would happen? Would that be a good decision to tell his friends that? Not cool. Not cool. Try not to tease. Avoid saying things that might hurt someone else's feelings. This is the worst haircut I've ever had. That is a terrible haircut, but I won't tell TJ what I think because it will only make him feel worse. Sometimes, Evergreen, you may feel a certain way about something. That doesn't mean you have to say it. Keep some of those thoughts to yourself, especially if you know they may hurt one of your classmates' feelings. This is a good rule to follow. If you cannot say something nice about someone, avoid saying anything at all. Zip it. If you follow this rule, you will avoid hurting other people's feelings. I really don't like that new shirt, but I'll only hurt TJ's feelings if I say so. So I'm not going to say anything about it. My mom told me, Dr. Taylor's mom told him when he was a kid, when he was a preteen, when he was a teenager, when he was an adult, when he was more than adult, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Did you get it? It is important to treat other people the way you want to be treated. If you do not want to be teased, you should not tease others. You're a pretty neat sister. I think so too. Now, Tammy could have been mean right back to her brother, but would that have solved anything? She actually showed TJ the right way to act. And TJ thanked her for it and eventually learned from her the best way to be. The end. Evergreen. Getting a few too many reports about teasing. I needed to stop. Your teachers needed to stop. Mr. Mateo needed to stop. The lunch ladies needed to stop. Officer Michelle, Mr. Mike, the paraprofessionals, everybody needs it to stop. Make it stop. In the next video, we're going to talk about bullies. The question is, are you a bully or are you being bullied? And what to do if you are.